Hey there, water pals. I hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you for joining me for another group session. So if you're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this will be for you. Now friends, if you haven't been to a group session before, all good. Just understand, not all messages will resonate, and that's just fine. Take the messages that work for you and leave the rest. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, where you can also sign up for Psychic University on September 16th. That is my 5-week course for psychic development, so you definitely want to get in on that. And as a promo with that, if you sign up for Psychic University prior to August 13th, you also get automatic entry into Psychic 101, which is on August 13th. So definitely, friends, get in on that deal. And as always, if you enjoy these sessions, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. Okay, friends, it's that time for love. I love doing my love readings. So let's take a look at each one of you and see what's going on in the name of love and maybe some messages along with it. Starting with Cancer. Cancer, please. Overall love messages for Cancer. Overall love messages for Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? Love. Ooh, Cancer. Have you met somebody? What's going on? This popped out. Boom, true love, and it says this is the romance of a lifetime, Cancer. And it also says getting to know each other. That one came out first, or excuse me, this one came out first, but they definitely complement each other. Okay, so I want to say too much on this true love card quite yet. What do I need to know about this for Cancer? Okay, so literally in my mind I heard you always do this. Okay, so that's not going to be for every Cancer out there, okay? But what I'm hearing is that for some of you, it's like you fall in, and can be a water trait, okay? You tend to fall in love quickly and possibly fall in love with the idea of being in love and all of that. So for some of you, okay, you're going into a similar cycle, all right? But let's see what these cards are. Okay, I think the cards are kind of saying what I'm picking up on, all right? Boom, the sun, right? Everything's happy and glorious right out the bat, but 7 of Swords. So this is either you not being honest, you not looking at the situation honestly, or maybe the person coming to you isn't being open and honest. This can also just be you guys not being on the same page, okay? But this is a notorious card, heads up, okay? So this is either you speaking about going into those repeated patterns that I kind of talked about already, or the person that's coming forward isn't going to be honest and forthright. Hermit, okay? The universe is asking you to go within and to evaluate some inside stuff first with this relationship showing up, okay? And then Emperor in reverse. So this is saying very much that if you go into a repeated pattern of falling too quickly before you get comfortable to know somebody, there we go, right? Getting to know each other, okay? Then what's gonna happen is you're gonna go back into yourself and maybe come out on the losing end, all right? Maybe try something different, Cancer. Okay, take that if it resonates. Scorpio, you are up. So, overall love messages, please. Overall love messages for Scorpio. Woo. Okay, all right. So, Scorpio, 2 cards flew up for you as well. Kind of interesting in the same sort of idea here. We have Trust coming out first, which is obviously a very front-forward messaging for front-facing message, and heart-to-heart conversations. Boom, okay? So this says this situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? Now, that can mean a lot of things, whether it's inside or outside a relationship, okay? Faith could be faith in yourself. Faith could be faith in the other person. But let's take a look. What do we need to talk about for Scorpio? 3 cards for Scorpio in love. Trust and conversation. Scorpio, messages for Scorpio on love. Messages for Scorpio on love. Here. Okay. Yeah, you definitely need to talk. And I feel like this talk has been long overdue, in fact, okay? So again, take this how it resonates. But I've got the 6 of Swords, so somebody is already possibly thinking about leaving. Maybe trust is the issue on why we're deciding to go in another way. And let's be honest about this card. This card is about choosing to find a better path for yourself that feels better and that is not as stressful. That's what this card means, okay? Hangman, because we've been waiting, okay? And this is kind of like, you might have been waiting for this person to change. You might have been waiting for things to get better, all of that kind of stuff, okay? But this is also saying that part of the change that you want to see has to also be initiated from you. You can't just wait. There might have been times where your hands were tied and you couldn't make changes, but that's not the case now. Now might be your time to make those changes. And then we've also got the Six of Pentacles. So this is definitely implying that more fairness, more tangible fairness is required, and that possibly by you taking advantage of new energies and going in a way that feels better for you, you will find more fairness coming to you, okay? So yeah, there's definitely an elephant in the room that needs to be addressed with you, Scorpio. So whether it is your issue or whether it is something you need to address with someone else, I suggest you do it so you can move on to this. Pisces, your turn. Okay, one overall card for Pisces in the name of love. What's going on for love, Pisces peeps? Oh, this landed on my lap, but this was looking at me. Okay, Pisces, let go of control issues. Uh-oh. All right, now this is allow this situation to unfold naturally. It's not necessarily a bad thing at all, okay? What do we need to know about this for Pisces? I hear safety first, okay? Other two cards that flew out as well was separation and let your friends help you. So this could be an additional message for somebody in particular, okay? And if so, that's front facing. Lean on your friends for support if you have just ended a relationship, or if you're thinking of it, or if you're struggling with it, okay? But the control issues here, okay? I do feel that safety is involved here for your Pisces. I feel like you're protecting your lovey-dovey water heart here because I think you've been hurt in the past. Now, we all have, I get it, okay? But there's something about you, Pisces, about, like, I hear enjoy the ride, which it's like when you get into a yeah, look at that, the devil in the Hierophant just flew out, okay? So like you want to see things showing up in a very specific way, because when you see those things showing up for you, Pisces, in a specific way for you, that's like, that's safety, that's surety, that's security, all those things. And therefore you're like, okay, I see all of my check marks being checked. I'm happy to dive right in. But I think that's what really is causing some of the problems because of the control issues. You're like putting yourself in a box and saying the relationship that will be successful looks like this, which also means you could be checking off boxes you don't need to, or you might not be looking at things that should be on your checklist, okay? Hope that makes sense. But let's see, one more card here for Pisces. One more card here for Pisces. Page of Cups. Okay, so in reverse. So this is definitely a let go of control issues type of card, as we already kind of talked about, because this is making decisions out of fear or out of safety, or wanting to see all of these things really checked off before you move forward. And this is all to prevent and to protect your lovey heart. I get it, okay? But we have to look at the energies we're bringing to the table. Why? Stability, okay? The Hierophant is a beautiful card to kind of bring up about a stable relationship, because we talk about belief systems. What is it supposed to look like? What does success, what have we been told success looks like in this area, okay? You meet someone, you fall in love, then you get engaged, then you get married, then you buy a house, then you have babies, this whole big schmeal of how it's supposed to be, and you're hanging your hat on what's supposed to be, okay? Page of Cups in reverse. Just because it fits the mold doesn't mean it's gonna fit you, okay? So Pisces, you do need to let go of control issues and really focus more on, if I could give you some loving advice here, filling your cup, okay? Because when you stand by yourself proud and connected to who you are and what you want for yourself without having the fear attached to relationships, whether it's jumping in or whether it's in the middle of a relationship, then you're solid as is, okay? So I think this is a really strong message for all of you Pisces to remember that you are worth it, that you are already this amazing, beautiful water sign that carries so much love and so much intuition in yourself. Don't override your own intuition. If something doesn't feel right, pull back and connect to what you know feels right, okay? Let go of that control. And when you do, then the universe will up the ante for you. Water signs, I hope that these messages helped and resonated in the area of love for you. If you need assistance, of course, you can check me out at my website for a private session, and I hope to see you next week. See you, water signs.